Here we are back at this creek. The last time I fished this creek, I can't remember what I used. I think I used my light rod with like some braid to like a 4-pound leader, throwing some small lures. I ended up catching 9 species of fish. Not even really trying to catch a lot of species, just trying to fish in it and just trying to catch whatever. And I saw more species that I thought I could have catch. Today, my goal is to catch more than 10 species, and I know it can be done. I don't know if all those fish are still in here. That was more than a month ago. Some of these creeks change. I got some real small lures. We're gonna use like tiny ultralight lures, 2-pound line, ultralight rod, and the goal is to catch as many species as possible. I'm probably only gonna fish maybe an hour, 2 hours. So I'm gonna get right into it, and usually the species count starts getting up pretty quick as soon as you get fishing. 1 64th ounce jig head with a little mule fishing minnow to start out. Okay, all right. I actually just put this line on here. Oh, and I see some fish on first cast. I just put this line on here, so I want to see how it casts. It's 2-pound. Okay, there's the first one, and we will just take a picture of them in order as we catch them. I want to get a whole 10 species pictured. That's a little bluegill. There's probably a ton of these in here. But if this little guy can eat it, I know I can get a ton of fish. Species number 1. Oh, fish on, fish on. Okay. Second catch is same species. A little bit bigger bluegill. Alrighty. Oh, there's something. What we got? All right, are you different? No, it's all bluegill right now. Come on, where are the other ones at? Oh, fish on, fish on. And yes, species number 2. Redbreast sunfish. We're on our way up to this hole up here. I'm hoping we'll have a lot of fish in it. 2 down, pretty fast. This is a redbreast, just a little one. Fish on, fish on. And another redbreast. So back-to-back redbreast. See some fish looking at it. Man, the water's super clear and it's like real shallow. Got it. I was in a tree, let it dangle in the water, and I got a fish to come get it. And another redbreast. Oh, fish. And yeah, it's a shiner. Sometimes they're tough in here. Most of the time they're really easy to get. But there's I think it's a common shiner. I don't know my shiners very well, but I don't think there's very many different species of shiner in here. So it's either striped shiner or common shiner, I'm pretty sure. But that's 3 species down. Oh, I saw that fish come hit it and I jerked too soon. They're eating some bugs. Oh, look at them. There's bugs that are falling out of that tree or something, I think. And they're coming out from under that, like underbrush. And coming out and eating them. God, what is that? What is that? Yes, this is one of the fish that I caught last time in here. I didn't really know there was many of them in here. It's a stump knocker, or spotted sunfish, I believe is the real term for it, or at least the Tennessee turn, but he is dark. Been living underneath that overhang there. That's a really cool looking fish. That's a cool fish. That would be something kind of cool to come down and get, because they're not in a lot of creeks I catch. Be cool for a fish tank, something a little different, I think. I bet they'd live in a fish tank good. 4 species down. We're doing good. Dude, there's some bass right there. I can't get them to bite. I may have to, if I get all the other species to get the bass, I may have to go with a little bit bigger lure. There's definitely some largemouth. I know there's largemouth and spots and some other stuff in here that are a little bit bigger fish. Got that one. Got that fish, whatever it is. What is that? That's a big old stump knocker. Well, not a giant, but a big one for here compared to that last one. Big spotted sunfish. What is that? Oh, goodness. Oh, the stump knocker. Them things are strong. Man, there's a lot more of these in here than I thought. They're like a beefy fish. There we go. What's that? And another spotted sunfish. I can't believe there's this many. Okay, that hole right there is gonna have a lot of different fish. If I count, don't spook them off. Oh, they were coming at it. I don't know what those were. What is that thing? Oh, that was a good fish. Eat it, eat it, eat it. Eat it, eat it. Oh, dude, what are those? They're like nibbling at it. Got one. There's a nice bass in there. What is that? That's a bluegill. There's some big something in there. What are those fish in there? All right, well, I wasn't planning on doing this, but I'm gonna change lures to fish this hole before I move through, because there's definitely largemouth in there. There may be some other ones. I can't get them to bite this little minnow. This horsefly isn't much bigger, but it's a little bit more profile and a little more creature style, where I think they might eat it. Oh, that was cool. Dude, that little fish nailed a bug off the top of the water. About a 10-inch largemouth right in front of me. Look at this guy coming to check out what's going on. He don't even know I'm here. He's just like, what is going on here? There's several largemouth like this in this hole. Look at all those fish. There's a lot of fish in here. I couldn't get very many bites, really. But they were ready to hit those. If I had a topwater lure or something, they were ready to hit something off the top. That's a red ear right there. I think that's a red ear. I need that one. He's right in front of me. That's one of the ones I couldn't get to bite. Yeah. I got one to finally bite. Stay on there, stay on there. I twist it right in front of his face. I need a largemouth. Come on in, I need my 5th species. Yes, sir. Look at this creek fish. This is one of the smaller ones that were out there. There's probably a dozen fish this size or bigger. And he's fat. They really didn't want to hit nothing. They are living good in here. But that's species number 5. Okay, there's a red ear. He's back in front of me. I gotta get one of these red ear out here too, but we'll probably move right now and come back through here. I barely hooked this guy. Gather. Just a 10-inch largemouth, but good quality. What's back here? There's one. What is that? Oh, I think it's another largemouth. This really changed. This stream has really changed. There's a drum down there. Okay, hold on, let's get this guy. I can't believe how low it is. I've never fished it this low and clear. And like the channel is kind of washed around. Goodness, he's fat. Oh, fat largemouth. I didn't want to bring worms, but now I'm kind of wishing I had worms because I think I could get a few more of these fish to bite. I mean, they eat stuff. Oh, he's looking at it. Oh, he came right up to it. Eat it. Oh my goodness, he came right up to it and wouldn't eat it. That would have been a cool catch. He's like a 10, 11-inch drum. There's a fish. Yeah. Oh yes, long ear. Boom, we just added another species. I forgot about the Longear Sunfish in here. He's one of the most colorful. Well, he's a little pale looking. So we got long ear. Let's get him back in there. Redbreast, stump knocker, long ear, bluegill, largemouth bass, shiner. Forgot the shiner. Six species. What is that? Little redbreast. What's that? What's that? Be something different. It's fighting hard. It's a yes, yes, it is. I can't believe it. We've actually got the red ear I've been looking for. I gotta get a picture of him. Hold on there, buddy. Species number 7. Yeah. Oh, where's the fish? It's a good fighting one. He's over there. Wow, it's a pretty redbreast. It's the more regular, colorful ones. There we go. Hey, I got a fish. What is that? What is it? Nice spotted sunfish. Oh, that's a good fish. What is that? He is fighting hard. Oh, redbreast. Redbreast with a gash taken out of him. I love it when they just come up and hammer it. Wouldn't mind catching some more red ear. I don't catch those a lot out of the creeks, and they're very picky. Things like I saw some schools of them. I couldn't get any of them to bite. I need a green sunfish to show up. That's something I should be able to catch. Oh, come on, there's gotta be some. Oh yeah, that's a big sunfish, whatever it is. Feels like it. Let me get over here. Get out this deep spot. That's nice. What a catch. That is awesome. Look at the size of that guy. He's just built different. That's a cool fish. Big redbreast. Hiding in a deep hole under that tree. What in the world? What? Was that a great sunfish? That thing was tiny. Stump knocker. Wait, no! Green sunfish! Yes, we got the green sunfish. Dude, that's so cool. That is like, that fish is so cool looking. Look at the mouth on that tiny guy. They look similar to a stump knocker at first glance, but their mouths are different and they got some different colors to them. Okay, thank you. Oh, what is that? And another green sunfish. It's so funny how these fish are like, I'll get one species through one section, another through another section, then another. It's like, it's just kind of it'll be 3 or 4 of these fish in a row, 3 or 4 of these fish in a row. I've got 8 species and I was hoping to get the 10, but I am going to turn around and start going back up, go back up through where I came. I saw other species in there, just couldn't get those to bite. I think I'm gonna try something different, but I use the mule fishing 1/64 ounce jig head. It's a great size for, I mean, I was catching tiny little fish off of it. And the mule little minnow, and then the horsefly was the main thing I used, or the second thing I used, and actually caught a lot of little ones too. It's a good profile, but it folds up. And I didn't have to change them, they don't tear up. So mule fishing makes great multi-species lures. That's still, I went an hour and a half, fished a creek, about maybe a half-mile stretch, if that, and caught 8 species of fish. That's pretty diverse for a stream, especially, you know, in Tennessee, as far as catching fish on lures. Now, you might be able to catch a bunch other ways. Usually it's a little harder, or maybe not harder with one. I could have caught maybe more with worms, maybe less. Maybe some of them fish wouldn't have hit a worm. But anyways, it was a fun time. And I'm just using a kastking resolute ultralight. I think it's is it 6 foot? 6 foot ultralight rod. This is a lews Wally Marshall 100 size. Both of these things were sent to me. The lews one was sent a long time ago and I never used it. I put some 2-pound mono on it. This rod and reel combo, it's a pretty basic, nothing like real high end. I would like to get some little bit higher end ultralight stuff. I was able to throw the 1/64 ounce lure pretty far out there. And if you're having trouble casting those lighter lures, you know, go with lighter line. 2-pound line is pretty strong. Like, you can catch a lot of fish, especially if you're a multi-species in a creek. 4-pound line, I use it a lot too. But maybe your rod's not got enough flex to it. Make sure you're using, maybe get an ultralight rod. So you need that rod tip to bend to fling those light lures out there. And if you're having trouble, you know, casting it out there, also you got to look ahead of yourself when you're fishing to see where the holes are. Make casts before you get up to those holes to spook those fish off, especially when it's shallow. Today the fish were seeing me really well. I was having to make really far casts to be able to get a lot of them before they got spooked off. Hey, thanks for watching. That was a cool little trip out here. I love getting out here. And as you can see, I'm in shorts in the creek, and here pretty soon, I won't be able to do this. It'll get cold. As soon as it gets cold, these kind of small streams, all the fish go hide somewhere. These little deep pools, and they're not active. So I'm trying to get all these in as fall's coming on, get as many of these little fishing trips in as I can. Thanks for the support.